The thing was is that you could move to any other state at any given time, but the problem was that you did not have full control over the monkey, and the monkey could go to any other adjacent state that was next to where you were currently located at. But if you were wanted in, say, a number of states that were already adjacent to yours, you could inadvertently move into a wanted state, and you had no choice. You had no control over where he went. So,
It sounds
and obviously,
fantastic. Now I want to play it.
Speaking of fear,
a lot.
George, I believe this baboon's all done with his house.
Looking good.
I like it.
I still remember my favorite crime was when, if you were in the state of Illinois, the monkey became the manager of the Chicago Cubs or something like that. And it was like as soon as you the thing was is that you were automatically became wanted in the state for managing the team, because the crime was the monkey is now wanted in the state of Illinois for outstanding failure.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Let me finish up my segment here because I literally just finished this house. So I'm going to say goodbye to everyone here. Actually, I won't. I'm just going to move on to the next segment. So, um,
Never
that's
did
it
take
for
that
Animal
seriously.
Crossing. We're going to move on over. We're going to take another small break to transition over to Fetch segment here for some Final Fantasy 14.
If you're watching over on my stream, go over to Venu's channel. All the chatting and stuff will be over there. But yeah, we'll be heading over there and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this because I need desktop audio to record the game, especially. Yeah.
And we are transitioning to the brick screen in 3, 2, 1. Here we are.
Break. That's a good title for it. You should just shrink it.
Have you ever heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial that goes up to level 60 with no time restriction whatsoever? It goes up to the critically acclaimed expansion Heavensward.
I would if I had time to type it all.
That's why it's a copy pasta.
Oh
you can
my
just copy paste.
gosh! I can't. What the frick?
I have sent out the tweet for the Guardian Gang Twitter.
Alright,
Oh, I can't. That's too good.
Ben, are you here?
I am.
Okay, so
The free trial is shut down at least for now. But I was just stating the meme. In terms of like purchasing the game, that will come up as of the 25th. But yeah. Also, hi Amy. Welcome to a death stream.
Fetch, I'm going to say that for your stream, you are going to want to mute yourself, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I do plan on doing that, obviously, but I just wanted.
So I can't even buy the game until like.
Yeah, if you can go ahead and do that, because I'm going to go ahead and yeah. Okay, cool.
Maybe I'll put some birthday money towards that.
Give me a moment.
That. Echo.
I haven't picked it up. I haven't captured it yet. Give me a moment. I'm doing a thing really quick. Because I need to sit down and think about how to do this. Everything after your segment, Ben, will be smooth sailing because it's all just capture cards. I think. Yeah.
No, the free trial's still going on. It's just I don't think you can actually like buy the game. Which is why I'm glad I made a Square Enix account to look at some dumb stuff on the store before I start playing it. That's the only reason why I was able to play right now. I forgot that I made one, and it's like, oh yeah, I saw like this one promotional thing a few years ago. I wanted to check it out. I didn't even end up buying it.
All right. I've got to change a thing. Let me. I cannot change it right now, so.
You can call him Carson.
Stop moving my mouse! Okay. So. Stop. Stop.
That's the joke.
Ben, please. Okay, so we don't need my camera. But we want properties, browse. And then I need to over here go to it just occurred to me, I actually don't know your Twitch username, Fetch.
Fetch Games, I think. Fetch Games Live.
Live. Okay. That should definitely fix it. Yeah, I saw that.
I thought it was Fetch Games Live, but I forgot like the second part of it. Yeah.
All right, so I'm really quick going to explain things to Ben here, who is actually watching my screen. So studio mode is right here on this side of the screen. You want to make sure you click on that before we start changing things over. Each person is going to stream the game to their respective Twitch channel. So all you do is just change the bit here to the proper username, and you just hit enter. There we go. And once you do that, you come over to where it says game. You go to properties. You change the properties so that it's in the proper window. I cannot see. If you want to double check, there we go. That is indeed correct right there. That should be a full screen game. Why is that not a full screen game? Oh, because I had to crop it. That's why. That's why, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and fix that. Once I fix this, you will not have to fix it yourself for your own segment. And there we go. So now I should be able to pause the music here, check the audio, and Discord is indeed going through the desktop audio because that's how Discord works.
Oh shit, K-Man. That's ridiculous.
Hey.
Oh, actually, there's an easy solution. I go sleep, I deafen myself, and all of Discord audio just like goes through your stream fetch. That's how that works. I just
Wait a
tested
minute.
myself.
That's the easiest. Yeah, that's the What the fuck?
There we go. I go Steve.
The sudden realization of the easy thing to do.
So I think we're all good to go there. I'm gonna temporarily have your stream muted even after the transition here, so I can. Actually, you probably know how to change text on OBS, right, Ben? Ben?
I'm still just this is just all over my head here.
Oh, okay, so to change text, which I should have done this before. So you find the thing. So you for the text for this screen, it's the next game and the streamer.
Yeah.
You just go to properties and you just type in the name. Fetch is the only person whose name is lowercase. I don't know why, but it is. Everything else, like avatars, you just go to properties, browse, and it should take you directly to the folder that has all the avatars. You just change that to the appropriate one.
Okay.
I would have done this like as part of Tech Day, but we didn't have a Tech Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord cam that's already set to your stream, so you just make sure that I am watching your webcam on Discord, and you just toggle that back on, turn off the avatar, if you want to. That is. If you, it's either Discord cam or avatars. It's not both. I think that's everything that gets changed. Somebody needs to change incentives. Yeah, and it's pretty much the same thing for the break screen. It's gonna be I forget what it's called, but I think it's next game and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition so you guys can and see what I'm talking about here. Yeah, it's a break streamer and break game. You change the text for that, and that's about it. And you just toggle off the appropriate ones. So hi, that should be everything. If you have any questions,
We just need to change the incentives because it has your incentives on the screen.
Yes, I said someone needs to change incentives. So if you have any questions, I'm sure that any one of us in call can help out with that.
Unless
if need be,
invis spell.
If need be, you can try and ping me. In between, in between streams, you just hit play on Spotify. So let me go ahead and unmute Fetcher, deafen myself, and I will leave you to it.
Sounds good.
Thank you for blowing out my eardrums.
Wow.
Didn't need those anyway. God damn.
There's the wake up call.
What the hell just happened to your?
Let me check the stream.
Hang on a second.
Kind of sounds like.
Okay. People talk.
Talk.
Yes. Hello.
What do you need? It looks. I think the audio's coming up, but the little icon blinking thing.
Bet you talk
anymore.
We are very quiet.
Yeah. We all are.
Like, I can only hear myself on the stream.
Same, honestly.
Is very, very quiet.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to turn up our audio.
All right, and boom.
Okay.
So just capture everything through desktop audio on my screen. My stream, right? I don't need to have myself like unmuted and stuff.
I don't believe so.
Okay. I think we good. Hello?
It looks like your little chibi avatar is picking up.
Yeah. Because it
your
picks up through
voice.
Discord. That's just how it goes. So
Yeah.
that goes through Discord. I don't need to worry about that.
Okay, I sound a lot louder, so I'm muting myself. I don't like hearing myself. Eh.
Whee! Eh.
Yeah, I can't see the incentive thing on my end.
You can't.
It's too small.
They get updated through the document.
It still look the same on my end.
Oh, wait. Someone. Is.
Did we not write down my incentives, or?
We have them in the document. I'm confused.
In
Tyson-
the Discord if you need to copy paste them.
Oh, I see.
Wait.
Oh, there we go. The incentives did update. We're good.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Chat. How do we sound?
Hello?
Hey, bro. I think we sound pretty good. I
Okay.
like it.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh wait.
All right. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think it's all set.
Trisha says we're fine. Why did the 700 get removed?
I don't have anything, like, aside from, like, the 7... Wait, I sound a bit quiet. Maybe I could just move my mic a bit more. But...
Whatever. We can keep it at the that for now. We don't need to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's fine. We can just make it a point later.
Yeah. Alright, so welcome everybody to Final Fantasy XIV. My name is Fetch. I will be your host for the segment forever and always it is. I am a streamer who does variety stuff, but also, mostly plays Final Fantasy XIV on stream. Been playing for about 5 years now, almost.
Is a knife.
Yes, and I have roped almost everybody in my friend group into this game. Because it's
Yep,
one of my
I
favorites.
am now addicted to it. And now my girlfriend is addicted to it.
I am in the process of being addicted to it.
I have my mic turned up all the way. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why people can't hear me as well.
Isn't that a thing that Kaisen was having a problem with too?
Maybe?
Everybody else was. Yeah, that like everybody was just louder than them.
Hmm.
Is there a way to like up yourself on Discord?
Maybe.
That's just fine for Trisha. Wait. Ultimate, maybe you turn up your volume a bit?
Yeah. I mean, I put my mic closer, to help out with it, but, like, I can't really move it as much, especially
Hey,
with
I
my
want
mouse
to check
and stuff.
something real fast.
Volume's all the way up. Huh. Weird.
Yeah, I checked and you were a bit quiet compared to me.
I may have to turn you guys down a little bit to balance it. Hello?
Hello?
Ah!
Hello?
Well, hey, it wouldn't be a Venusaur stream without any kind of issues like that with audio. Or a stream on Venusaur's channel, I should say. I hear it fine earlier, but they got quieter. Then I don't know. Fix your damn ears.
I don't know either. I mean,
Open your ears.
if you need to, there's also, like, the option of just, like, having chat open on Venu's stream and then just, like, using the audio directly from my stream, too.
That is true, yeah, because Fetch is streaming over on their channel as well. Fix my ears when you fix this damn door. Bitch, do I look like I'm your fucking landlord?
You are a lord if you own land.
Oh my god.
Actually, did you guys
I'm sorry.
ever hear about, like, I heard about this one thing earlier that's like a gag Christmas or birthday gift where I think it's like plots in Scotland where you can buy small acres of land and you can legally have lord or lady in your birth certificate.
That's interesting.
But yeah, we do have some I'm gonna go over my incentives real quick. So if you donate $10, it will be where I would stop if I'm in the overworld, not in a duty or anything like that. If I'm in a duty and we get a donation for $10, then I will do it after I'm done with the duty. And I will just craft a random item, and then the donator decides if I keep it or sell it right away. If they decide to keep it, then I cannot get rid of it until after the stream is over, which my inventory is going to cry if I do this on Scarlet. Because, oh my gosh. And, if you donate $15, I have some ridiculous glamours, like, it's not just with, like, a specified glamour, it's, like, literally a ridiculous... I have, like, a stuffed chocobo suit. I have rabbit suits. I have everything under the sun. Hell, I'll even go and do the Halloween event just to get the clown suit. Like, legit, I'm not kidding. I will go into a roulette with anything of that ridiculous manner. And it's gonna be insane and hilarious at the same time. If
small clothes off the table.
Small clothes is off the table. I'm not going in naked. Are you kidding me?
Fair enough. Just double checking for the people on stream, so I can be the weird one asking about it.
If you donate $20, that is to switch to one of my other characters. I have like 13 different characters in Final Fantasy XIV. 11 of them I play seriously. Carson here is one of them. And you can pick where I go. I have a list. I will copy and paste that list into chat, and you can pick from whoever you want. Just pick a name, and I will go over to there, no problem. Just be aware that there is the possibility, if I go in with a high-level class, that there is going to be Endwalker spoilers. If I do get to that point, I will tell Venu and Evie to not look at the stream and just keep an eye on donations, okay?
Sounds good.
That way you guys don't get spoiled, because I know you guys are still still in a Realm Reborn. I don't want to get you guys, like, spoiled or anything like that.
I think minor things. I blame Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know the context of any of it.
And then, of course, if someone donates $35, I have a wired GameCube controller by PowerA. I would restart the game and then plug in that controller, and I would go into a roulette with it, and I would be in 1 or 2 roulettes with it. And it's going to be utter madness because a GameCube controller on 14 is... Oh my gosh. No, I tried. Everything is, like, reversed. Like, the buttons are backwards. I'm trying to do this like a PlayStation controller. It's utter chaos. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll see how many parties I get kicked out of because of it, but you know, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Me being the mentor that I am.
Go back to Melee.
The worst Smash Brothers game.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Carson. He is a male Viera. He's actually Tamara's little brother. And I have him as a Marauder main. He started in Limsa Lominsa, which is going to be different from what Venu and Shay are used to. In terms of story. Yep. I was going to say, Evie is starting in Limsa, so he knows. But, yeah, so we're just going around, we're going to do more story and everything. We're just waiting on donations to come in, and if you guys want me to switch, just tell me. I will, again, I'll put the list in. you can pick a name, and then boom, I head over there.
As long as the queues aren't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
The water is pretty.
Oh yeah.
I know, like, just looking at this game, it just really makes me feel like it's, really is, like, a whole new world.
Mm-hmm. Eorzea is like a second home to me. I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, it's been amazing the past, like, few years that I've been playing.
It's bad that I had, like, no knowledge of Final Fantasy XIV. I thought Limsa Lominsa was, like, the name of somebody, not a place.
Mm.
It sounded like some sort of, like, an eccentric woman kind of name.
What, Eorzea?
No, Limsa Lominsa.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it before, and it just sounded like something for it.
I remember back when, Asmongold started playing back in July. For those who don't know, Asmon is a very popular WoW streamer. He decided to come to 14 just to try and see how it is, and ended up loving it, like, soon after. And he would always come up with...
Yes, thank you for... Thank you, Cayman.
He would always call it Lisa Lamasa.
Oh, jeez.
It's just like, how to drive
There's
all
an
of
M.
the veteran players nuts within a few minutes.
I just, like, my mom was, like, a linguistics teacher, so I kind of grew up as kind of like a grammar Nazi because of her, so for these kind of fantasy names, I try and look up how to pronounce it, like, Makote. For my race. Still don't get, like, a lot of them. I don't remember a lot of them off the top of my head, but I just try.
I just try.
Oh, and one more thing. I know that some of you are through MSQ. Clara and Urza are going through Endwalker MSQ right now, so to prevent any spoilers in terms of story, I'm just gonna do roulettes as them on another class and not just do do it like not on their main class in general.
Yeah.
Just to keep things to a minimum.
So depending on the character that you choose, you're gonna be either doing some story quests or you're gonna be doing some like non-spoiler quests for them. Yeah.
Either that, or I'll either be doing story or I'll be doing roulettes on certain characters, or even both for that matter. Because like, who knows? I could even make it to Sastasha like within the first time, and then just like bring in whoever, and then just go from there. You know.
And what are roulettes for the uninitiated, aka me? Maybe Vina. I'm not sure.
Like what type of roulettes, or?
That's what they are in general.
Roulettes are basically where you can a daily thing that you can do in 14, where if you unlock dungeons or if you do guild hests, like Venu has a bunch of guild hests unlocked, you can go into Duty Roulette Guild Hest in the Duty Finder. Like, see how it's selected here? That will give you a random guild hest or a random dungeon, trial, whatever, and it will give you a bonus in experience and gil for that day. Especially if you do it as whatever role is in need. So, like, tank, healer, DPS. That type of thing.
I see.
Yee!
I see, says the blind thing.
Yep. And of course, if anybody has any questions, I am a mentor in this game. I am more than willing to answer them, no problem. Because so far I've taught Venu, and Shay has asked me a few questions, so I'm more than willing to help no matter what. It's fun stuff.
Yeah. I've kind of been, like, pretty good at, like, getting a general understanding of things because I'm a big fan of the Xenoblade series, and that's, like, practically single-player MMOs.
Oh yeah, no,
So-
I'm impressed with how quickly you picked it up. Like seriously,
Mhm.
I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, I've
Sure.
learned that, like, this has a whole position system too, just like Xenoblade, where some attacks do have special abilities from the side, from the back, or from the front.
Yeah,
and
but
they'll
that's
be
only
strong aggro.
that's only like melee DPS.
More
though.
melee
Yeah.
base. Because I saw none of the spells in my major Arcanist class have that, but
Yeah, no casters or anything like that. So healers, magical DPS, physical range DPS don't have it. It's only melee DPS that have positionals. So
yeah.
unless you're one of those 4 classes, one of those 5 classes, then you don't have to worry about it. But he. Ooh, solo instance.
Hmm.
Oh.
Victory in peril. For Limps and Lamenta, this is the 3rd of the solo instances that you go through in terms of its story.
Okay. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom again.
Go ahead.
All good.
And of course, if you guys want to come and say hi, feel free. I'm on Aether. Carson, in particular, is on Cactuar, along with Clara. We are a part of Luna Nova. I actually forgot. I need to equip more stuff. But yeah. I swing my axe.
Excuse me.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, da, 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 da.
How is oh? Did we? Hang on a second. Now, how is it that when we haven't had 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Am I just not counting right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everything alright, Venom?
Yeah.
You're talking to him. Sorry.
11, 12. Huh. Unless it just hasn't come in yet. Oh, we just got ourselves. That's why the number was off. We just got ourselves a $50 donation
Oh!
from a Mr. William. Thank you from. Oh my God, it's Pirate Drakemore. Thank you. Thank you very much for the $50, William. Hide that me. Oh God. Well, thank you, Kyson.
Alright, Kyson, so what do you want me to do? That can go literally towards anything.
Why, yes, hello. Why, thank you, good sir, for these $50. Oh wait, will the goal on screen update
no.
automatically, or do we have to change that?
I will let the co-comps decide your fate. Oh no.
So yeah,
Oh,
we have to manually update that. I can take care of the I'll call it here.
okay.
Obviously, I can't do anything until, like, after the solo instance is over, but, like...
Alrighty, well, Cocoms,
There you go.
how bad do you suppose we make it for Fetchia?
I'm scared.
I'm pretty much good with anything. I don't really have any particular problems.
Well then, why don't we make this fun?
Oh no.
Why don't we do... See, the problem is with the way you did it, you can only do like a couple combinations of stuff. But screw it, you put it on there, so you're going to suffer for a turn. We're gonna make you do a high-stakes madness with silly glam. Yes,
Oh.
exactly, Trisha. I don't know what silly glamour we could do, but whatever is the stupidest looking one. Oh no! Drakemore's dead!
It's not Drakemore.
No! Pirate Drakemore! No! He's being overlooked by Secret Agent Drakemore! No, Pirate Drakemore! You had so many memorable lines like, "Yar, where be me chocobo, mateys?"
Alright, so I have to check and see if this will work. Because I'm assuming that you want me to do this on Carson. Or... Hold on.
Drakemore is dead. Oh no! Anyway. Joy is saying I hope Ben's okay, though. Ben, you all good?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a little... I'm trying not to nod off over here.
Yeah, I've been doing the same. I'm making...
So I have to disconnect my controller. You guys may hear, like, some audio stuff for a second.
Bloop, bloop.
Okay, let me pull out the controller. I don't know if this will work, but we'll see. I may have to restart the game, but...
And I am back with fries of the French variety.
Hello.
Nice.
Oh. It says somebody donated 50, and now we need to see Fetch deal with the ordeal of competitive
GameCube
Smash
controller?
Brothers.
Yep. One of...
Just give me a minute. I gotta set it up.
No, Walmart Pirate Drakemore. No, Walmart Drakemore is that was Dollar Store Drakemore.
Yeah.
Because he got a pirate
Oh.
costume.
You are at least
Oh, I
target
get-
brand, sir.
I get what he's talking about because one of EJ was mentioned in one of my other gamer tags is Drake Nightwing. So
I don't need to reset it. Okay, good.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Good.
Drakemore is the name of my character. He's the whatever race that is.
Rogadin.
I
He's a Rogadin.
yes, yeah. So
Okay.
I'm big man who's made myself look like Ganondorf. So the whole joke is I am Walmart Ganondorf. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Snips, by the way.
I know. Okay.
So since we actually got a couple new people here, or at least like some people migrating over from the Final Fantasies, I'm not sure if they've been watching beforehand, but just to give a little quick thing before
What's
you
the
do
name?
your thing, we are streaming for the sake of our friend Excel. They recently lost their mother, unfortunately.
Oh.
And so their family has come under a little bit of a financial struggle with trying to meet the stuff for the funeral costs and everything. So what we are doing is trying to raise money to be able to help them out with that. Our goal is $3,000. Now, of course, we are not demanding we hit that. By God, we are not some of the terrible people that are on this website. We are just trying to do we are doing a 24-hour stream here to raise as much money as we can to help Excel in any way, shape, and form. Currently, we have raised $555, which is fucking fantastic, by the way. So thank you all so much who have donated so far. If you would like to donate, we do have incentives right now. Currently, the incentives with Fetch is all of those on screen, which she can explain momentarily.
If I can get it set up, I'm trying to figure out where the frick I can. Okay, that's different. That's done.
He's currently
Pressing...
dealing
Oh,
with one of
wait!
them right now.
Pressing down on the C stick opens up the menu. What the frick? Okay.
Oh my god.
What the
But
heck?
yeah, so if you do the exclamation Excel donate, that brings up the link to the GoFundMe. If you would like to donate anything to that cause, please do it through there. If you decide to do any subs or bits to my channel here, it will not go towards that. That's a completely different thing. So if you're wanting to do that, please do it through the GoFundMe. Do not gift me subs thinking it's going to go to that. As much as I would appreciate that, this night is about Excel. So that is what we are doing right now.
Okay, so
Yeah, so take your submarine sandwiches and keep them for yourself. But
basically,
we'll take the money for that.
what we're gonna do, because I'm still trying to figure this out. Wait, hold on. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. So push down that, and then Duty Finder, and then Guildhouse Roulette, because that's all I have on Carson. And then Ridiculous Glamours. Shoot. Trying to see what I can do. Boom. Boom. Does this even show? No, it doesn't on VR. Crap. That. And then this is all I can come up with on the fly. Like, boom. Do that, and then sure, these boots. Okay, I just set that as the wrong button, but alright, we'll go with it. Now we wait.
Inferno Dragon, first time you in the chat. Fetch, actions are down, which ones are next?
Heat of Battle and Reduced Rates too, hon. For context, Inferno Dragon is my IRL, fiance, so, he.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. But thank you, honey, for checking. I appreciate it. Especially since I'm pretty sure I'm gonna, like, go on Scarlet in whenever we get the next one. But he.
So, right now we're trying to find a duty to figure out that one incentive that you're trying to fill out, right?
A duty.
A duty.
This is the highest level duty I can go in as Carson, so this is going to be a little bit easier, but it's still painful. Ah!
A singular duty.
Ah! Guild has to count, but still. Because I am so not used to this controller, I'm just like, eh.
Oh, the wave dash and dodge everything.
That's because you're, you know, I'm not going to bring up the argument. We've had enough arguments tonight.
What?
I was going to bring up something about the GameCube controller, but pretty sure I would get attacked on my own stream again.
But you know what you should have done? You should have gotten one of the, that GameCube controller that they use for Phantasy Star Online 2.
Oh,
that's just the GameCube controller with a giant keyboard in the middle of it.
I forgot. Of course, I forgot my tank stance. But
I wonder how well that would work.
Apparently, the keyboard doesn't work well outside of Phantasy Star Online.
yeah, of course, I forgot my tank stance. But yeah.
I actually remember I looked up this one tips thing on for Final Fantasy 14, and I saw that there's apparently
Is a big frog.
Big frog.
yes, in the options there is a big frog. But one of the options was you could turn off that whole ready message kind of thing. So if you're just trying to spam, something, it doesn't keep on popping up with "can't use it yet."
Oh yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Why was I rescued? What?
Tank stance. Fetch, you forgot stance. XD. I've had enough of losing arguments tonight. Yes. No, wait, no, I'm not losing arguments. I've just had enough of arguments.
Why was I just... What? I was rescued and I have no idea why.
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
I... Like, what?
It's one of my favorite things from Rogue One.
Yeah.
I made it to level 20. Hey, good job,
nice,
baby.
Shay. Alright, so I did the duty. I'm back. I'm gonna
And for
switch
those
back.
who may not know, Shay is my IRL babe.
Aw,
My girlfriend.
cute.
And I've got nobody. I'm kidding.
Trisha does a confused button or a wondering button.
Hey, at least I don't feel so bad. I'm not the only one in the forever one group.
Hey!
Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I can switch back to the normal stuff. Boop-doo, there's that.
Boo boo be doo.
And you know, I was learning about like the different jobs and stuff like that. It would have been nice to know beforehand that changing jobs would put me into my small clothes in the middle of everything.
I mean, only
Yeah.
if you don't have a gear set saved. That's the thing. It's only if,
Yeah.
if you don't have a gear set saved.
I went to check the fishing guild and they gave me a fishing rod and they say, hey, you know, it's as easy to change jobs as it is to change what's in your main weapon, right? I went, oh, cool. So I put a fishing rod in my hands and suddenly I was just sitting in my underwear in that place. I was like, this is awkward.
Yeah. It's always embarrassing the first time that happens, because it happened to me when I first started playing.
Yeah. That's why I made sure that when I joined the Rogues Guild, I walked away to a secluded area. So when I put it on, I was in my small clothes, I could quickly put on my regular clothes.
Alright, so back to Limsa Laminsa.
Probably because I was wearing my Arcanist gear and not my regular gear.
Yeah.
So
Back
they
to
had to
Llama
take it off.
Palooza?
Lollapalooza?
Llama Palooza!
Alright, Afcastle.
Yeah. Carl Weezer's ultimate move.
Oh, llama. I thought you said Lala. And it's like talking about Lalafell.
I see people in game their small clothes all the time. I see people in game in their small clothes all the time. In this game, it's not as uncommon as you'd think.
Yep. Especially
took me
if
a
you're
minute.
in
I
Limsa
just had a
Laminsa.
I just had a stroke reading that. My God, I am tired. Why people do that all the time, I don't know. Who knows?
Especially the case when you're in Limsa Laminsa, because for some odd reason, that's the ERP capital out of all 3 of the city-states, and I hate it.
Yep, I remember
no.
I remember when we got there and you're just trying to explain to me in ways that's like it's like, well, this place is it's a thing for thing. I'm like, what things? It's like, well, there's a lot of the I'm like, okay, we're not going here anymore.
Welcome to the Harvey.
Oh yeah, no, if you're on Balamung, which is on the Crystal Data Center, legit, it's in Ul'dah, in the quicksand. If you value your frames, do not go there. It is a bad idea.
Uh-oh.
I
I know that the first time I showed up in Limsa Laminsa and I finally got my character all set, there was a Lalafell just playing Undertale music in the square. It's like, that's freaking
yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah, no, you'll find bards all over the place doing stuff like that. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we found one when me and Fetch played the other day. There was one playing Baby Shark and had a bunch of people like just literally intoxicated.
It's just like, I'm just like, wait a minute. Do
Like,
hear
you
that?
could tell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was easy to tell it was Baby Shark.
Well, I just mean that they were intoxicated.
Everyone was no, I mean like the people around them were like, super drawn to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was just really funny seeing that guy playing all that. I sat there for a minute to watch and was playing like Megalovania, Death by Glamour, Skeleton Dance, all that. It was fun. I enjoyed. Yeah, bone trouts too. I would just walk by every once in a while, listen for a bit, and then just throw them a quick wave or a laugh.
Also, it's good that I'm heading to the Marauders Guild because I have a quest to do before.
Hey.
Yeah, and this is actually one of the quests that is getting close to where Carson will be able to visit the other 3 city-states, so...
Amy Lou.
What is Carson packing?
Amy?
Oh my.
Listen, just because he has a Speedo on, it's not my
Amy,
choice.
this is a family stream!
I was just talking about how this was Horny Town a few minutes ago. Don't act like you didn't hear it.
This is a family channel, young lady!
It's gonna be made one big happy family in a second.
Hmm? Oh, Venny, sweet summer child. Yes, she's right. Very friendly after Jackbox earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was curious on like, what we would be talking about on here, like if we were gonna try and keep it family friendly. And I remembered, yeah, we did just start this off with Jackbox, so I think a lot of things can go here.
You joined one of the horniest MMOs on the planet. I mean, yeah. It's one of those things where a WoW player would look at it and just be like, wait, why are there cat girls? And then they start playing and they're like, yeah, I'm horny for cat girls now.
At first, it's why cat girls. Next, it's why not cat girls. I'm not apologizing for any of it.
I got one of the Heavensward raids. It's the scientist guy with the bombs. Pray for me.
Oh,
No.
I know which one Bella got. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Why not cat girls? I can think of at least 6 reasons. And that's why Halo Infinite has cat people helmets. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And those are 6 reasons why you're a wimp.
More like 6 not even 9 reasons.
Alright, and both of them take me to the exact same area, so we're heading to Swift Perch.
For some reason, I thought Carson's chest was just bare in a moment. It's like, yeah, that's not helping at all.
Yeah, no, it's just leather.
Yeah.
It's just the leather.
It's just leather, alright.
There it is.
I'm actually gonna go to Aleport and get that done.
Oh, that's not how you spell that.
Donator.
There we go. Not donator. This isn't Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
I can't even do my Doofenshmirtz voice right
Behold the XL Donator!
I see you discovered my cock and ball torturinator.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, Vanu.
I can't do that voice at all. Nor can I do a platypus noise.
There's my... Perry the Platypus, how unexpected. By expected, I mean totally inspected. I love the radio. Do you guys follow the creator slash like voicer of Doofenshmirtz on like his YouTube and Twitter and stuff? His stuff's great. I really I want to meet this man so bad.
I remember when he made a Doofenshmirtz version of Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, and it was absolutely hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard that. All that I know is that like, we're tying in some dumb stuff with that other spin-off show, Milo Murphy's Law, and essentially kind of ruined some of their own plot points in Phineas and Ferb.
They really did. Milo's Murphy's Law was just not a good show.
I enjoyed it until they started to do the Phineas and Ferb stuff, because I thought, oh, neat, they're trying to do like something different with the whole idea. And then it seems like everybody was making the comparisons, and suddenly they couldn't do what they wanted anymore. It's like, oh, that's sad.
Phineas and Ferb was a really good show, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love just the meta humor in it and whatnot. Like, I still, probably my favorite thing was like when Doofenshmirtz got on Perry for breaking him through the door, and he's like, Perry the platypus, why do you keep breaking down my doors? It's not even locked. This time, you'll pay. And he just makes Perry pay money. He's like, that's right, fork it over. What do you think? And my favorite thing about that, though, is not the fact that he makes Perry pay for the door, which is just funny in general, is the fact that that platypus completely shattered a solid oak door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He's a secret agent.
Oh,
I bet
hey,
he would be trained to do that kind of stuff.
For those who have just started playing the game, you see that yellow icon that's above the Rothla Pelican's head? That is a sign that you need it for your hunting log. Definitely do your hunting log and kill the monsters that you need to get get more experience, all that sort of stuff. It's definitely worth completing.
Venus, you watch Death Battle. You've seen crazier things performed by characters. I mean, I don't watch Death Battle. I enjoy Death Battle. I'm like fucking. Pretty much, I'm. You know how Ego is from Ratatouille with like, I don't eat food. I love it. That's me with Death Battle. I don't watch Death Battle. I love it.
That's what I was thinking from that.
You know, not gonna lie, actually, I have been really thinking about my next tattoo, and I legit think I'm gonna get the new Death Battle logo, because it's a skull, so automatically a Greg thing, but it's also just really cool, and it's been something that's been a huge part of my life, so I'm thinking of going with that.
Tattoos, you can never only have one.
Alright, just need to head out. I need to head out again. Take care. Alright, Joey, thank you for stopping by. Probably see you in a bit.
Yeah, thank you for swinging on by, buddy. Appreciate it.
Alright. Remember, guys, if y'all want to make me suffer, or like have me switch to a different character, just feel free to donate. Of course, obviously, don't strain yourself financially. Do what you can, but every little bit helps.
I don't know. Just kind of been, I've been like checking out some like more news stuff recently, and just about other series that I've enjoyed. And one thing that honestly kind of makes me sad is what's been happening with JoJo's Part 6 anime.
Trisha, what was your question? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, hold on. Come on.
Trisha, I don't see a question from you in here.
Does the GameCube robot have to be with this character?
The last question I see on here was, does the GameCube controller incentive have to be on the character you're currently on? Yeah. That's the only one I see. Yeah.
Unless said otherwise, yes. It's gonna be like keeping it on the set character until like someone says, "Hey, switch."
No, just with like Part 6 was like the most contentious part of JoJo before, just because there's been like a whole lot of meddling with it. And I thought, oh, now that it's getting an anime, it should probably be able to iron out a lot of those kinks, but no, Netflix is rushing it.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no!
Yes, 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 yes.
I love, there's this one YouTube channel that's been taking that specific scene, like where he plays the dude in the video game or whatever, and making it so many different things. Like, one of my favorite is one of my favorite is probably like the Pokemon Showdown one.
I like the Jotaro plays Smash Ultimate.
Yes, that one's really great too. Like, it's just, they do so much effort, and it's fucking hilarious.
That's in the spirit of JoJo. Everything's just as stupid as possible, just to make it a thing. Like JoJo winning a poker bet just because he bet so much that he made the other guy practically have a heart attack, and he couldn't call. It was pretty much like one of the fights. He had like a full house.
Oh no, it's Smurf Drakemore and his gang.
Smurf
Oh
Drakemore
no.
and his gang.
They're anything but Smurfs.
No, they have blue faces. That means they're Smurfs. Smurf Drakemores.
Face paint,
giant.
it's not actually blue.
Nope. They're Smurf Drakemores.
It just like
Is every middle
it has
girl
that
gonna be
big old
Drakemore at
wide
this point?
shot.
Yes.
It has that big old wide shot with them, just showing everything, and then it pans to a different camera angle, and they're just really tiny, like Smurfs. But no, one of them had like a.
There's good guy Drakemore and his gang of heroic animals, because there was at least a cat and a bug. Or bunny, not a bug.
A bug?
Ah, yes, the bug on our
Excuse
team.
me? Don't you call my bunny boy a bug? The hell, dude? No!
You know what?
I
Like
will
one at
bonk
that
you
rate.
to oblivion! And have Shay join in with me on that bonking!
Promises,
Excuse
promises.
you!
Yeah, I'm excused.
I can't say that I'll promise on the bonking too, but I'll at least be there to give it. Anyway, he had a hand that was like completely unbeatable, and Jotaro was just looking at him like, I raise you this guy's soul, and was one of his friends. And he's like, huh, kind of cocky, huh? And then he raises his own soul. It's like, oh, you really are confident in that hand, huh? And then he pulls out, says that I raised my mother's soul too. And he's like, what? What are you doing? And he just keeps on raising the bet so high, and like, he just freaks out, like, on everything, like, I have such a good hand, why is he so confident in all of his bets? And he practically just has a heart attack and passes out right in front of there, and Avdol, one of Jotaro's companions, looks at his hand and he goes, Jotaro, your hand is utter garbage, why did you do that? He said, I knew I could.
Be resistant to stun, that's rude.
Because Smurf Drakemores
Oh my gosh,
are
Renu.
resistant to being stunned and shot.
Smurfs are naturally resistant to being bonked on the head.
Exactly,
They're
Smurf.
like 90% head.
They're 90% rock,
Yeah.
10% head. As
Man,
opposed
I
to
can't
the
wait till you and Shay are able to do PvP. Because then Shay can actually beat your ass because she's a healer.
not if I stab
Dude,
really
No.
hard.
Stab your
Shay can
girlfriend.
heal herself as a healer. Like, legit, you have no chance of winning.
That's
I'm
just
sorry.
not fair.
That's where you're wrong. I have potions.
That's true. I could do some potion.
PvP is different, though. You don't have the normal, like, moveset that you would.
Oh well, I tried.
I could still have potions.
There is a potion action, yes, but that even that has like only 3 charges, so you'd only be able to use it 3 times before it recharges again.
You can smuggle them in. Ooh, it looks like plots happening on your screen.
Ooh, oh no.
Oh no, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Oh no, not Kingdom Hearts. Anything but that. When you walk this way. That's what he does. That's how the demon came. He just started singing. He was like, when you walk this way, demon appears. Then you hear me sing.
The Kingdom Hearts fans have coming out of the darkness.
Alright, so basically what you want to do is, if you defeat the Mask Mage first, take this guy down, then you'll be able to have a better time with Lesser Gargoyle.
Always go for the healer.
Well, even then, if you kill the Gargoyle first, like, literally they'll just resummon. That's it.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, you always go for the slice. I do like the idea that you're just balking this mage so hard that he can't even, like, he's just so stunned he can't do anything. I can't cast my spells if I can't think.
But
Yeah,
without
that's
myself, how
totally-
would I... Boobs.
That's Chernobog.
But without my voice, how will I... Boobs. Oh, hi, Shola.
You know, speaking of that, just like the Little Mermaid really doesn't make any sense if you think about it, or at least the whole plot. So like, okay, so first off, like okay, you have the whole thing where like, okay, Ariel lost her voice, but she didn't lose the ability to write or anything. Like, and even then, she was never. And well, no, here's the thing though. She knows how to write her name, and she would know how to write because it is shown that they have written decrees and everything, like how she signs her name to sign the contract with Ursula. So why the fuck did, when she met fucking Prince Eric or whatever, not when they're in the castle, she gets some parchment and writes down what needs to happen for him to save her? Boom.
Then again, how can there be paper underwater? Maybe Ariel doesn't think that they have that kind of stuff on dry land. She might have never seen it.
There's no way that they did not see some paper when they were there. Like, for real. It is so dumb.
Wait, what's the difference with the Brothers Grimm version, Bella?
What?
Brothers Grimm version of...
Answer, she's 16.
Yeah, that's true. She's a child. That's the thing that a lot of people suddenly realize when they grow up. It's like, wow, these princesses are really young and just a bunch of brats.
Kinda, yeah.
I love seeing the one comic where it's just like me at age 5 watching it. Daddy, I'm not a little kid anymore. It's like, yeah, you tell him, Ariel, as an adult watching this. Daddy, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeah,
Yes, you
honey,
are.
you're
Go to
like
your room.
16. Go to your room.
Yes, you are. Go to your room. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's only the guys of the merfolk that can learn how to read and write, and all the women can't really.
Who knows?
Meant to be
It's
like
back in.
handmade
Who
and
knows? Who gives a shit? Anyways, it's fun picking apart old movies because they're really dumb, and you can really pick apart the dumb plot points with them.
Because they're old and dumb, and you can do that nowadays.
You know, a
Years
Disney
of
movie.
hindsight.
You know, a Disney movie I've never seen actually.
Dude.
I've never seen Pocahontas.
Really?
Really?
That is like the one Disney movie of like the old like classic and everything I've never seen.
Hold on, Kingdom Hearts is gone.
Oh, yeah,
There
that's...
goes the darkness crystal.
Ah, thank God the darkness was defeated by the bees.
I think I saw Pocahontas as a kid because I remember my grandma having it in her VHS collection. But
Yeah, because we had
I think I was too young to even like remember it.
we had Cinderella, we had Snow White, we had what's the other big ones?
Sleeping Beauty.
That's one I've never seen either. Little Mermaid I've seen
Yeah.
because I honestly,
Oh.
even though I'm making fun of Little Mermaid, I really like Little Mermaid in all
That was
honesty.
one of my favorites as a kid.
I love Ursula. She's a fantastic villain.
Ursula.
Anyways, what's up?
Ursula.
Oh, that might do it too.
Yeah. Ursula cuts out Ariel's tongue
Oh.
in the book.
Ah,
That's gonna make kissing Prince Eric very awkward.
Yeah. And also Ariel
Yeah, I
dies at
forgot.
the end,
Grimm
too.
brothers just don't fuck around. Yeah.
I mean, I personally just really like. I'm talking about movies, not Grimm Brothers.
Yeah. I mean, I stand by my point. Brothers Grimm. I think the Grimm brothers were the reason we even have the English word Grimm to begin with.
Mhm.
I think
As
so.
a-
Ooh!
Oh,
Y'shtola.
oh,
They're talking about Y'shtola.
that sure is a name.
Oh, my kitty.
And here she is.
Sorry, I had to get up from my chair and lay down on my bed because my lower back's beginning to.
Till sea swallows all.
What?
Amen.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melve.
Maybe that's who I was thinking of like somebody actually being named Linza Lominza.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for
I
the
kind of
deeds
love-
you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say.
Sorry I wasn't able to answer. Been stuck in Void Ark. I
Join
see.
me at the coming banquet.
I getcha.
Well,
It's
how-
fine.
The seat of honor at the
Void Ark
Sunbridge
sucks.
Feast is the least
Everybody's
I've
been
been
getting
offered
it
a
along with
man
World of
who
Darkness
foiled
on the
Mr.
roulettes.
Harmon.
It's terrible.
I just love how we all just shut up to appreciate that cutscene.
Oh yeah. Voice act
Oh,
cutscenes you always
And
just like
don't be
listen.
late. Your fellow
I have to
guests
stream
will be
muted
eager
anyway.
to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
We had the nasty vomiting squid.
Yeah.
I'm not filled with a lot of confidence in your response to that.
Whee! Level 19, sweet. And of course the friggin' dress shoes.
That's what?
The dress shoes.
Oh, okay. I just heard dress and it's like, oh, now you're putting them in a dress. Okay.
Nah. Alright. So before we head to... Actually, no, we'll head to Baderon first and see what's going on. And then we'll head to Limsa, to Milanosha to go to do the warrior quest. Marauder! So used to soul crystals here.
Practically that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Because, for those who are new, all of the starting jobs turn into actual jobs at level 30.
Yeah.
In the case of Marauder, it becomes Warrior at level 30. If you are like me when I started, or in the case of people in call, Evie is going to turn into either Summoner or
Summoner
Scholar.
or Scholar, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Both of them share an EXP bar. It's the odd one
I did
out of
no
all of them.
research.
And then in Venu's case, he's going to be a Dragoon at level 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a dragon.
That means you jump good.
Yee.
Do the high jumps. And then in the
That's
case of Shay...
Oh, jump good.
Exactly.
Jump good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. In the case of Shay,
You know I'm right.
who is a Conjurer, she will turn into a White Mage at level 30.
Never mess with the white mage.
Yeah, I chose a white mage when I first started playing myself.
Any new donations or anything? Or...
We have been a little quiet over here. If anyone would like to mess around with Fetch a little bit here on making her do some dumb stuff, feel free to donate if you'd like. We do have the link there in !XL donate.
Dragoon is literally a giant bunny with how it hops around.
Yeah?
Why
Like, legit,
my
that's
bunny
what Tamara...
canonically a dragoon.
Tamara's actually a Dragoon. If anything, if we don't get another switch, I may just switch to her myself, and then just go from there. So that you guys can get it.
Hippity hoppity, no time to stop.
Let's see.
Yeah, you also, with the donation, you don't have to donate just to do an incentive. You can just donate if you'd like to donate. So, don't think just because it's not something you understand or would want to donate towards, you should donate.
Oh, yeah?
Blah, 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 blah.
Like everything, you can't just donate to donate. You don't always need to have that kind of malice to deal with.
Look, I'm
kidding.
Look, I'm tired and I'm not gonna make sense.
Understandable.
Ugh.
But yeah, kind of with my experience with the job system in Final Fantasy, if I did have to like pick something for myself, I do kind of like the more magic-based jobs. I just like having more options to approaching something where do have like some spells I can sling, but do kind of appreciate the more light magic side of it. And Summoner too. I like the idea of just summoning things to fight for me. So I kind of really liked White Mage jobs or Summoners.
Oh yeah, no. Summoner is awesome. I love it. Like, I
Who
especially
doesn't like the
rework that
idea to just summon a giant chocobo to kick somebody in the face? Huh?
Only you don't summon
Like a
chocobos
basic-
this time.
What?
You don't summon chocobos.
Dang it!
Not as...
Wasted my time! I'm
Not
kidding.
as a summoner, though. You can summon a chocobo to fight by your side in general as, like, your actual, like, companion.
Yay.
But in terms of summoning, you actually summon primals. So, like, the classic, if...
Promising.
What?
Sounds promising.
The classic Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda.
Ooh. Need to learn new Summoner.
New Summoner is fun. I like it a lot.
I don't know what. Like, go on record that, like, of all the Final Fantasy games I played, my current favorite one is 5. So, that was the one with, like, a really robust job system.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy V is pretty cool.
Yeah. I'd be in 1, 5, 7, 8, and 10. I've also played 2 and 15. I guess now 14 now. Oh, and I've also played 4, but I haven't finished that yet. Got on my DS.
I mean, I've played almost all of them myself, but the problem is that the only ones I've actually beaten or completed was 1, 10, and 10-2.
Mhm.
Actually, I've never played 13-2, and I've never played Lightning Returns. But
Have you played the base 13 then?
I have played the base 13, yeah, but I've only gotten about maybe halfway through the game,
Hmm.
something like that.
I've seen reviews on it, and despite what everybody says, I'm kinda interested in playing it. All story.
The hallway
uh,
simulator.
with it. Mostly
The
for the
only thing-
story, yeah, but it just seems
Yeah.
like interesting to me.
I do want to give you a heads up if you are going to be playing 13. It does have 13
Nice,
chapters. Not all
understand.
not all chapters are the same length. There are sometimes where you'll go into one chapter and you'll maybe be in there for like maybe 30 minutes, and then I'll move on to the next chapter, and then the chapter after that will take you like 4 hours to complete. There is a segment of the game where you do get to do like an open world traverse like you normally would. So it's not
Yeah,
like
where
Hallway
everybody
Simulator the
says
whole game.
is good.
Yeah, the problem is that you don't get that until I think chapter 11 out of 13 or chapter. I
Yeah.
think that's like the one part of the game where it's like by that time you
Whoa! Holy crap!
What?
you finally you finally get
We-
to the open world segment of the game, and like by that point like 80% of the game's already over.
Mm.
We have a new donation.
Mm.
Nice.
$45 from a Benjamin.
It's not me.
Not me either.
Well,
Well,
thank you for the donation, good sir. If you are in the chat, feel free to say out what you would like the fetch to do, if anything. Or if you're just a random donator who happened to see the donate thing and not be in our stream here, then, well, we'll just thank you from beyond the stream. Ooh.
Oh, great, Tornator! Thank you for your
Yes, we are
contribution.
now
Thank you
at
so much.
$600.
You're not
600
seeing
even,
it
huh?
by doing the praise
Yep,
weepy weapon.
600 even.
Nice.
Ben, can you change the current number, please?
Yeah, give me a minute. Like I said, I'm laying actually in the bed, but
Oof. Oh, I'm sorry to make you get up.
Can't see it, but I'm doing the praise
That's
weepy
fine.
weapon.
Ugh.
10. When I get into stuff, I just become like a big nut. Like, I was messing around with my friends before we learned the Albed language from Final Fantasy X. I probably can't say it, but I could probably type stuff out.
Oh, you want to
Like,
know who
write
can
it.
literally speak fluently in it? Amy. She's like, Final Fantasy X? Where?
It is one of my favorite ones. I do really like 10. I gotta get back to 10-2, though. I haven't played it yet, but I know that
It was
one's
not
like
bad.
good with the job system, too.
Yeah, 10-2's job system's a lot like Final Fantasy 3.
There she is!
Final
Right on
Fantasy
cue!
5.
Right on
Yeah.
cue!
What happened?
As
Uh-oh.
soon as we say it, Amy just pops in the chat with the eyes emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Trisha. It's the story's not really that great, but the battle system's a lot like Final Fantasy V. It's a lot like you're dealing, you're getting AP and leveling up your jobs, getting new skills for it.
But in that game, you have a full female cast and you're
Yeah.
putting on new dress spheres in order to change your
Yeah.
class. It's weird. I know a few things about it.
It's not a terrible game, I'll tell you that much. It's
Yeah.
it's actually, believe it or not, the very first Final Fantasy game I ever not completed, but I ever beat.
My first one was
I actually beat.
the Dawn of Souls version of 1.
Yeah, that was
I
the
tried playing
version.
2 and I hated it.
That was the version of Final Fantasy 1 I beat on stream. Was the Dawn of Souls version.
Yeah.
Is a question for a more temperate mind than mine.
And yeah, that's why I hear a lot about 10-2, that story blows, but the battle system is like really fast, and a lot
Yeah.
of people say that's the best version of the job system. I don't know. Final Fantasy V might be kind of hard to beat.
Such an extraordinary glow.
Oh,
This
your chest is glowing.
is one of the crystals of light.
By the Navigator.
Oh, there was a
After
rock.
our encounter with the Gubu, you
I-
had a vision.
We were just
Did you not?
talking so much about
Tower
other
of
Final
Crystal.
Fantasy stuff, we weren't paying attention to the Final Fantasy stuff happening now.
You bathed in her light.
I was thinking of picking up the Pixel Remaster 3.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description
Yeah,
matches
Final
what
Fan-
little we know of her.
Final Fantasy 1 would
And
probably
if
been a good. I
she
wanted to
has
put the
chosen
stream
you,
at some point as
then
well.
your deeds
Yeah.
I know that there's like a
Jeez.
randomizer for it for the NES version.
Yeah.
as once did the deeds of the warriors of light.
I still remember back, like, way back when, in the early days of the internet, relatively early days of the internet, was people doing like the Final Fantasy 1 challenges, like all white mages.
Yeah. I think after this cutscene, I'm gonna switch to the big sister.
Okay.
Big sister.
Yep.
They took the field
Tamara.
beneath our banners
Tomorrow.
to fight for everything
We're
we
doing
hold
this
dear.
today.
It was
I
on
was
that
good-
day
I was just
Give it
battling
about
with
30
some-
minutes, it'll be tomorrow for me.
we lost them.
Yeah. The problems of tomorrow today. The
Who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the
I
sound
thought it was
dies in our
4th job
throats.
Fiesta. Oh.
And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us. Set against
Well,
the
whatever.
blinding light.
I know it's a
Ask
Final
any
Fantasy V
true
run. I know that much.
Eorzean who knew
Yeah.
them, and the story will be the same.
Alright, Amy, if you really do know Elbed, I got a test for you. I got a phrase that
Warriors of light.
come up with. I want to see if you
When I
can
look upon you,
translate it for us.
I
I will
cannot
put
help
it
but be reminded
in.
of them.
I'm typing it in the chat right now.
Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you.
You have a few minutes to translate it.
Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who
Talk about
Yeah.
details of the past, show kids dancing and happy.
Those are Lalafels. They're adults. Thank you.
You
Yeah, the law.
never know. So one of my favorite Final Fantasy memes is like,
All right.
um,
This one's too long. This was cutscene I've
It was
seen
like
a million
one-
times and is
it was like
very
one of the
long.
ads for 10-2 that had like Yuna dancing and then put over Tia's one of his inner monologues of just him going, "People die, Yuna dances. Yuna won't stop dancing.
Oh, so
not
that's what
until
that looks
Spin
like.
is defeated."
I've never seen what it looks like when Malviras does. That's pretty cool. And
There he goes, walk the bed.
And faith.
We're doing it.
There you go,
right.
Amy. Good job.
All right. So
Amy
now
got it right.
this is Tamara, the older sister of the two. 8 for the Q. Dragoon. Tamara is a Dragoon as a main. Backup class for her is Dancer. Which Dancer is one of the classes where you need to have Shadowbringers and one class at level 60 to obtain.
So you
Those are
need
the
to have
only
bought the game
prerequisites.
and
There's
then...
no starting job whatsoever.
So you needed to have bought the game and gotten the job up to level
Yes.
60 in order to get up to Dancer. Alright, cool.
Yeah, you need to buy the full version at the least. And Tamara is actually at the first dungeon of Stormblood. So this isn't any real spoilers or anything like that. It's just literally one dungeon and that's it.
On my minor spoilers, but up to you. If you think I should go off or not.
I'll let you know if you need to go off, but like right now it's fine. So
Alright.
I haven't given any context or anything like that, so we're just, like, here. On the ship. Whee!
Hi, Cinder.
Also, Amy replied to the Albed.
I know what it says, but Vina won't.
Something about the Jahai person is in
Jahai
a Camaro.
Oh.
That's how you say Vina is smelly in Albed.
I'm too tired to give a fuck.
We can roast you in other languages.
I mean,
Oh.
he is Walmart Ganondorf. Walmart. Ben. Can I leave?
I think I got this right, but I think in Albed, if you wanted to say Walmart Ganondorf, it's from Sind Kuhuntutip. That is a tongue twister. From Sind Kuhuntutip. That's Walmart Ganondorf.
Alright, so back in
Okay.
Limbs of Laminza, I'm gonna see if there's a dummy that I can go to.
I just typed this out just so you know how much of a word spaghetti it is. A letter spaghetti. I still have to use some of the primers to get it.
Wait, there's no... Are you kidding me? I don't have Middle Lenosha unlocked. The hell?
Did you just forget?
I forgot to attune to the Aetheryte. Oh my gosh, what the hell?
Road trip!
Fixing that now. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Summerford Farms to show off the rotation, but like, I don't have Summerford.
Oh my god, you have a shiny Rapidash.
This is a lightning horsey.
That's a Rapidash.
The new Hisuian Rapidash.
Nope, that's just regular Rapidash.
Pony!
Rapidash.
I don't know! I'm the mentor here! I'm supposed to have every single Aetheryte attuned, and somehow I freaking missed freaking Middle Lenosha!
Yeah, that's fire.
What's lightning if not just like super
Spicy
hot?
fire.
Yeah, exactly. It's spicy fire.
Yeah.
Actually, what mounts does Tamara have?
Also, you have a Christmas chocobo. That's cute.
Oh yeah, that's Pandora. It's one of her it's one of the barding sets available. Oh yeah, I also have Boreas.
I love how I think it's in Final Fantasy IX.
Okay, that one's kind of closer to I guess it's one of the more
Rapidash, yeah.
That one's more closer to Ponyta's shiny. Because Ponyta's the blue and Rapidash. I think I need to change it to the silver now. It's Nightmare Rapidash. Yes, Just Smith. Or Just Smith. G Smith. Just Smith.
Just Smith.
Anyways, yes. Also, welcome to the stream. Hello.
Hey, JD Smith. Yeah, he's another buddy of mine.
Hey.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Welcome, buddy of Ben.
I think it's Final Fantasy IX that has a song that's called like Aloha de Chocobo, and it's really relaxing. Like that's its version of the Chocobo theme, I think. Or it might have another one.
But yeah. Very fast. Oh, shoot. Dungeon time. Let's go.
Go for it. So does a light party just mean like it's not a full party?
Light party is a party of 4. Full party is a part
Okay.
of 8. That's the limit that you can do.
Okay. I was curious about that.
Mhm.
Saw a few things about it. I wasn't sure how much was like the max.
Okay, someone's flexing. That's an ultimate sword.
That's a very shiny sword compared to
Yeah,
everything
that's one of
else
the
on
ultimate
screen.
swords. That's like
Yeah.
literally one of the big things from the ultimate fights that you can do is get a very shiny weapon that is like ridiculously amazing, and you get to flex on everybody else.
A very shiny sword. Nothing really to do with it.
It's literally just a glamour item, but still.
Wait, seriously? You
Yeah.
can't even use it as a sword? You get a freaking fancy sword as a drop and you can't even swing it?
Well, you can. It's just going to be a glamored over another sword that you're using.
Oh,
And by
yeah.
the gears, I can tell that is the T sword for Dark Knight.
This is what we in the business call unfortunate. Yeah, I guess you're kind of right about that, Hero. It is kind of like a gold sword in Minecraft. Sure, it's fancy, but it's still just about as strong as a wooden
Literally,
sword.
if you can do the ultimate fights, that's like literal legend right there.
Mhm.
We're-
My
Leap,
mind for it.
Lurk, blah, blah, blah.
Work.
Work, work, work.
Oh yeah, and talking about 13 earlier and how it's kind of contentious. I don't care what anybody says about that trilogy. I can't just blindly hate a game that's given us a song as great as Crazy Chocobo. A death metal
So you think you
version
can ride
of
this
the
chocobo?
Chocobo theme. It is just... Oh! It's fantastic. It's a fancy sword.
Yeah, like I said, that is a T sword. Basically, T in the community stands for the Epic of Alexander Ultimate. It is the most recent ultimate fight in the game. We are getting another one as of 6.1, which the world first of that's going to be really interesting. Considering it's a brand new one with Endwalker and everybody has their new rotation.
Bep, bep, bep.
The arcade sword. For some reason, I read that as like a DK sword, and it's like, ah, yes, the Donkey Kong crossover.
Yeah, Amy, that's the T sword. If it were UCOB or Uwu, it would be. If it was for UCOB, it would be very shiny, like gold, and have like tiny gold threads spinning around it. And if it were the Uwu sword, it would be blue. So I may have that backwards, but still. That's a funding ring. I can pass on that.
Do you think you can ride this chocobo? Got chocobox, you better put him on this chocobo. Saddle up if you think you can ride it, this rodeo. I love that song so much. It's dumb in the best of ways.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I assume those blue spots on the ground can be danger.
Yes. Those are basically telegraphs, and if you touch one of them, you get burned. It's not fun.
Doesn't sound fun to get burned.
Boop, booty, boop. Doo, 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 doo. You are fighting a lot of enemies on the fucking screen.
Yep.
There's things with tentacles on the ship making spikes come up.
Yep.
It's
Go to
Dragoon
the
has
ship,
some good
then
AoE
capsize
stuff.
and sink. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo. Now they're walking to an even more wrecked ship. Why the fuck would you do that? Just go to the safer boat that is over there and glowing real scarily.
That's Venus theme song for this place.
Fish now has to dodge a bunch of attacks. And why do I want a midnight snack?
I don't know.
I don't know
Hey,
either.
you
I'm
are
pretty
hungry from
fucking
being
tired.
scared
You
at
can
5
tell
minutes
because I'm
after.
singing. Whenever I'm tired, I just sing to the Super Mario Bros. 2 theme.
I think I was singing Crazy Chocobo.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo.
Alright, next
I like
boss time.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Get out there tomorrow.
That's a Super Greg.
That skeleton
Yeah, he's a skull face.
was just drained.
Is he called the Governor?
Yep.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, governor.
Hello,
Governor.
I find it
Yeah.
funny we're saying this because Amy's British, so.
Well, you're
I can't
welcome,
do a British
Amy.
accent.
Hello, Amy.
Hello.
Would you care for us to keep butchering this accent? Someone joined the call.
As soon as we joined the
Who's joined? I think it was Cam.
Yep,
I
that's
think it
me.
looked like it.
hey, Cam.
Hello.
Hey,
How goes?
Figured I'd hop in for a bit. Before I
We're
switch
just being
to,
British.
donation rigging. Well, I'm not British.
Why not? I was just saying we were being British.
Where
Oh.
are you gonna go?
We're fighting the Governor.
The governor.
Okay. Find the safe spots. Of course, I'm
Oh
not
my god, he
really
summoned
range.
mini governors.
Oh no, it's the Parliament.
Well, you've been fighting governors. I'll go fight some wallabies out in the outback.
Why? Oh no.
For reference,
see.
no, I'm not Australian.
Well, that's the thing though, Amy. I don't think it's a bot clear, to be honest. Like, legit. This person's doing fine, so I'm pretty sure it was a legit clear. Because unfortunately, in the 14 community, some people are too salty and either that or don't want to do any clears for ultimates. So they
Some people just like
go
buy 'em
against
off.
TOS and buy a clear themselves, which
Mm.
is unfortunate. But
Yeah,
That
doesn't
sounds
unfair.
unfortunately like a lot of MMOs.
I love how playing Pokemon in Italian when I'd say when Nurse Joy says goodbye to me, they always say Arrivederci.
Could be worse. It could just say, "We hope to see you again."
Yeah. But no, they all just say Arrivederci.
okay, yeah, no, that's not better than what I got. I got level 62 ring, so.
Yay, stats I know nothing about because I don't play Final Fantasy 14.
Hey, I mean, me and Vina are just learning. I'm sure we can
Yeah.
at least tell a little bit
I can
what's
teach.
going on.
That's part
Yeah.
of my
Hey.
part of my job as a mentor. So
Hey, Peach-Egg.
14 is fun.
Alright, be honest. Did you actually give Dina some exams on it?
What?
No, but she's saying I apparently will have to take exams, and I am not a good tester.
You are going to have
Okay.
like eventually you are going to take the S-class trial.
I don't
Okay.
want to do it though if it involves an actual fucking paper test. I'm not good at testing. I fucking hate testing.
Can we use phones during the class, teacher?
I mean, like I said, what if I helped you get the dragons?
I like dragons.
Dragons are fun.
Trade-off. And besides, under normal circumstances, the written exam only counts for a part of the grade. It doesn't like account for like the rest of it. It's more so like the primals and stuff that are the biggest part.
I just really can't tell if this is real or not anymore. It really does sound like you're talking like a real teacher to me. Or at least mine.
Well,
Like,
at least
mine
the
were.
S-class trial is part of the guild system. It's just how
Okay.
it's like, if you want to get up as like the highest part without becoming an officer, that's S-class is the highest you can go. But in order to do that, to prove like you actually know your stuff.
That lady has no neck.
Yeah. Hi, Lorelai. How's it going?
Lorelei, where's the cloister?
Looks like she made her Lapras into a dress.
Morbid Dance. Okay, so that's gonna be a forced march. Am I gonna hit it? Oh, just barely. Sweet. Something
Whose segment is next?
I believe it's Ben's.
Yeah, it is.
I think so, yeah. Let me double check the overview.
Yeah. Ben's is next to Minecraft, and then mine after that.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I am probably going to go to bed soon.
I'm staying
tired,
here
Ben was tired.
long as it's going up.
Very tired.
Oh yeah,
Summers, I got
something
things.
I didn't mean to tell you, Fetch. I wanted to say it. I was watching some of Vina's Eorzean Journal,
Yeah.
and I remember the time that you brought out the Cruise Chaser thing,
Yeah.
and it started playing Exponential Entropy,
Yeah.
that song.
Forward,
I,
back.
for a good amount of time, did not believe that was a real song. I
It
thought
is.
that was just an in-joke with a YouTuber that I watched.
Oh yeah,
Because-
no, it's an actual song. It's a part of the
Yeah.
Alexander braids, actually, the level 16
Yeah.
word ones. So
I listen to it now, and I really love this song, but all I just remember is one of my favorite YouTubers, Some Call Me Johnny, doing a review of Final Fantasy II, and he made the joke of just the grinding glitch in that game has your characters going forward and back, and then forward and back.
forward
And I
back
thought that
and
was just an
forward
in-joke.
back. Nope.
I thought that was just an in-joke with him for a second, so when you referenced that, it's like, oh, it looks like you watch him too. Then I realized it was an actual song, and it was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's an in joke, sure, but it's with the Final Fantasy 14 community.
Yeah. I also remember it being called the perfect song to
Oh, hey, I
listen
got
to
Flurry
when you're
Fountain, I'll
on a
take it.
vacuum. When you're using a vacuum cleaner.
All gets sucked up.
Yeah, but that song doesn't suck.
Thank the 12.
Oh boy, blue skies.
Everything
Why
here
are they
appears to be
running
in
like
order.
that?
Good. Repairs should be completed
It's
by
like
the time we return
cargo
to the
run.
whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
Like a jog run, if anything.
Yeah.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
Like they're not running to see if you're okay. They just happen to see you on their morning jog.
Oh no, they were on the boat too.
Oh. My
They
point
wanted to
still
get to
stands.
Starbucks.
Now, we're on our way to Kugane. Vendu, this is actually the city-state of where, Shirogane is located. That's attached to, our house in particular.
Cool, cool.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the
I thought you could
crash
buy
of waves
houses in this
as we
game. I
drew
thought it was
closer
kind of
to
interesting,
Kugane.
but
Oh yeah.
I definitely thought that like I'm way too low level and funds to even like buy one probably.
In order to buy a house or any sort of thing related to housing, you have to be having one class at level 50 and second lieutenant in your grand company.
Across
Okay.
the Ruby Sea from Othar,
Okay.
from Doma.
And then have the obviously have the appropriate amount of gil, because like if you're buying it in a free company house, like say after if you decide to buy the full game and then you'll be coming in with us, then you would be purchasing a room for 300,000.
Sounds expensive.
Apartments by themselves are like in the buildings, they are 500,000. A small will run you about 3 million gil at the maximum.
I only have 2,000.
A medium will run you about 17 mil. If you relocate, about 20 mil. If you're not relocating, just buying it straight out.
My allowance is 50 gil a week.
If I can interrupt the housing crisis for a second.
I mean, he's not
Good
wrong.
way to play it.
Well, we have a donation from a certain Bun in the chat has donated $35
Hey.
and says you have something else to do first though, which I think they want you
Roulette
to
with the GameCube
do
controller, I
another
guess.
high stakes madness,
Alright then.
which I think will be the last thing of your segment, considering it's coming close to your thing. So we'll do that.
Yeah.
And then we'll be getting set up for Ben's Minecraft shenanigans.
GameCube
Yeah, all I
controller.
just need to do. Let me go ahead and update the progress bar. That was 35, you said?
Yep, 35 buckaroos.
Alrighty, updated.
Cool, cool, cool.
$35.
Yes.
Alright, let me get...
I figure I'll probably stick around till the end of Fetch's thing, and once we get Ben's thing started up, and then someone will just have to take over reading the donations.
That'll be where I come in.
Alright, it's been fun, guys. I would like to point out that if you guys would like to see more, I'm more than welcome to come on over and visit. Love to have you stop by anytime. All that good stuff.
Yeah, sometime we'll have to play together
what
and like get.
Oh, wait, what about the thing Trisha donated for?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Oh, okay, I thought
Say that.
you were saying it like you were about to, like, leave.
No. I'm just saying it before I go in.
Okay.
Thanks for the money. Bye.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bye.
I thought that was happening. I'm like, well, what are you going on?
Let's do this as dancer. This is gonna be it's gonna be interesting if I do it as that.
Do a little dance.
Just him with the bingo.
Bingo, what's his name, oh?
Alright, and then let's go into a
What'd you say about me? I'm coming back.
roulette.
Those are some good references.
Alright.
Yeah, I might have to reset Discord. I don't think my webcam's showing up on the Discord call.
Ooh,
Alright.
that's not good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Discord
Probably
is
fix that.
Discord and webcams are a little weird and dumb.
All right, let me try dropping onto the call real fast and resetting Discord. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you guys need, if anybody here plays 14 and they need a free company to join, feel free to contact me as well. We are all, like, almost all of us are in Fairy Tail at this point. Evie is on the free trial, so he can't join us just yet, but
Yeah.
will soon.
Look, from how good like the game's been to me so far, I definitely think I'm gonna put money in eventually, but just right now I still think it's a bit too early for me to
Yeah, that's
consider
fine.
a wise investment.
Make use of the free
So,
trial. Like, it goes up to
Yeah.
level 60. No time restrictions
Don't
or
worry.
anything.
Soon you'll see your giant awesome jet dragon that'll convince you to buy the full game.
probably. I already had like a scare where
What's up, Ben?
I was like, you go first, Ben.
I just updated the Discord. Is it still not showing up as my is my
I only
webcam
see your avatar.
Oh, that's a problem.
in-
Alright.
Yeah, it was doing the same with me earlier.
Yeah, it's in
Alright,
a
let me see
constant
if-
loading state.
Alright, let me try to do this again then.
While we're waiting on the
You know it,
roulette,
Shay.
I'm just gonna, like, attune to everything.
But yeah, I did kind of have like a
Fancy group.
scare earlier. in
Aw,
the game where, like,
Shay.
I was walking.
Aww,
I was like walking out of like one of the
thank you,
towns.
Shay. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you like being with us. It's awesome.
Yeah. You guys are fun so far.
Literally, like, Venu is low-key regretting introducing Shay and I together because, like, my gosh. We instantly connected and just, like, having a bros moment. It's just like, okay, how are we gonna beat up Venu today?
Don't worry, that's just their dynamic. You don't have to feel bad about that.
Oh, yeah.
A dynamic punch? I mean, what?
Discord, don't fucking do this to me. Come on.
Shay, really quick, have you gotten to the first dungeon yet? If you want, after this I can help you out. And teach you how to do it.
I haven't had a lot of time to play because of work. I've only been putting like an hour or two in it every day. But I do have a birthday vacation that I put in for work that I'm planning on spending like a day or two just putting in a bunch of hours in the game. So maybe sometime if you want to do that.
We're gonna party, then beat me up. Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, it's time for an all-out attack.
Oh, jeez.
One minute. I'm gonna try one more thing.
I'm gonna do a jumping puzzle while we wait for the cue to pop. Because literally Tamara only has, like, up to level 60 stuff, so, like, that's what we got. Okay, and I'm falling off.
Oh. Well, while we're waiting for Ben to set up, we got a $50 donation from Anonymous.
Oh, did
Thank
we?
you!
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Anonymous. Awesome!
Dude, I
Wow,
love
that
that
brings us
YouTuber.
to
He's great.
685.
Was the duty named Sastasha?
It just says Anonymous, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
No.
thank you, whoever donated
I
that.
was asking Shay if what her duty name
okay.
was, so.
Next time I'm on, I'll tell you how far I am right now.
Frick.
Just don't get mad.
Oh, Fetch, I wanted to confirm something with you, actually. This upcoming Wednesday, I am off, so I am good to do some Final Fantasy with you. Like you asked about the... Was it
I do
for
actually have Wednesday off.
next
Ooh, that-
week?
that- Sweet. I do have Wednesday
Cool.
off this week. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember, I think it was, like, this week.
It's like, I would love to say that I could join for that too, because I do have that Wednesday off, but that's also my birthday. So I'm
Oh,
going
shit,
for
is
my
it?
birthday.
Oh, shit, I did not realize it was that fucking close.
Yeah. What do you
That's
think?
peak.
Okay, yeah, no, so
Like,
you went
it
through the
sneaked
first
up on
dungeon
me
already.
too.
Okay.
My mom's birthday, and then I've got my dad's birthday too this month. I'm like really busy in January.
That's good. Okay, so
like
you
it
went through
is.
the first dungeon already. Damn, okay, so she's catching up to you really quick, Venu.
Oh.
There we go. It
You're
works.
You're
right,
literally at the doorstep of Dungeon 3.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Yeah, I literally had to restart the computer and
Ooh.
was like, I'm gonna try one more thing, and if this doesn't work, then I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Because the only other option I could think of is trying to join the call on mobile and use my phone's camera.
Oh, jeez, screw
Really
that.
quick, Shay, did you do Hall of the Novice?
Ben, with you resetting your computer, that didn't screw up anything else with like the whatchamacallit stuff, right?
I hope that it didn't. I had to close out Chrome to get out of the
Alright, well,
the screen share thing. So
considering the stream's still going on and everything, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Today you'll just have to pull that
Yeah.
all back up.
yeah, because the only problem with the because I don't know who else has the screen share, because I don't. I literally cannot be the only one to be able to run this, because if not, I don't know if the same pin that was given to me will be the one I can utilize. So let me run.
I think we'll be okay.
Let me see
Just
if I
keep
can.
on calling Kaisen back.
Well, his thing's just like deafening in the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if anybody is, when they get to it, if they haven't done it yet, I highly recommend doing Hall of the Novice, because it gives, not only does it give you good gear, but
It's
it
really
also,
worth it.
yeah, it gives you an EXP upring as well. It's good.
Yes. Also, Ben, whenever you get a chance, because I know you just had to reset and you're doing some stuff, the goal needs to be boosted, or the current needs to be changed to 685.
685. I can take
Yeah.
care of that.
So I think while
Oh,
you were
that's-
away, it was when we got our $50 donation from an anonymous person.
All right, let me see if I can't. Okay, good. At least I'm still logged into the Google on this one here. I should be able to change it. All right. Yep,
Look
that's
at this
changed
view.
over.
There it is.
Beautiful.
And trying to open this up. Copy.
Of course, this jumping puzzle that I just did is nothing compared to that monster over there. I'm not kidding. Kugane Tower is still the one that I had yet to complete
Okay.
to this day.
Hardcore?
I hope that I
That's how you
can
call
log in with the
yourself a
same.
true dragoon.
I would imagine it would be the same.
Okay, good. Good. I was able to use the same pin and get in, so.
Nice.
Is that at least?
Hopefully I shouldn't need to do that again.
Hope not.
As long as the webcam still is up and running, I think it will be okay.
Yeah, webcam's fine. I just need to pull up Minecraft again and.
Play Minecraft.
Gonna craft some mines, people.
God damn it.
Maybe kill a dragon at the time. I don't know.
It's
That's
mine.
the goal.
You craft.
Are you still waiting for your...
Yeah,
whatchamacallit?
I'm on number 3 on the roll waiting list. I don't know what's going on, but
Oh, dang.
Hmm.
All right, I'm pretty much ready to roll whenever. So.
Cool.
Sounds
Casually
alright.
just takes 1,000 or 7,000 fall damage.
yeah. Whee!
Remember,
Oh shoot.
Yay.
See what I
when
mean by
was
saying the
hanging
answer's
out-
gonna be interesting, because like legit, the keys are all messed up,
oh no.
especially when it comes to standard step. Oh my gosh.
I know Shay really wants to be Dancer.
Yeah, I told her like she can do it. She at least has Shadowbringers, so all she has to do is get White Mage to 60.
Mhm.
But like right now she can't.
Oh, yeah.
Enter like a buffing, debuffing class.
They are a support. They are a physical range DPS.
Okay, yeah, it's support.
So they are mainly support. Bard is also one of them, as well as machinist. But it's definitely a fun class to do. I love it.
It looks pretty.
Yay, pretty things.
Bird? Where?
Bard.
Oh. Bard? Where? Not in my D&D party.
In the it's in the
every,
sky.
Every job has their own like abbreviation. So like BRD is Bard, DNC is
And
Dancer.
why would you need to abbreviate BARD? It's 4 fucking letters.
Because the abbreviations can only handle 3 letters.
That's fucking stupid.
Summoner is SMN. Dark Knight is DRK.
Arcanist is ARC.
No, Arcanist is ACN.
ACN? Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought it was ARC.
Nope.
Wait, Dark Knight's a thing in the game?
Yep, Dark Knight is definitely a thing. It's a tank.
Ooh, that sounds like cool.
Dark Knight is a tank.
I
And
can be
then-
Batman.
Warrior.
And Bard, get out of my party.
Warrior is WAR. Paladin is PLD. Dragoon is DRG.
Gunbreaker is apparently gun.
Gunbreaker is GNB, actually.
Dang. Man,
Um,
don't go for the obvious.
now.
Wait, that means eventually there is just gonna be a gun class in this game.
there is actually. That's
That's
machinist.
all.
There is a gun class
My-
in this game. That's machinist.
My point is that their class is that all they are is that they're just a gun.
Oh, jeez.
That's the thing.
Um,
Yeah, it showed me gun.
Red Mage is RDM. Black Mage is BLM. And then Conjurer is CNJ. White Mage is WHM. Monk is MNK. Pugilist is PGL, I want to say. Lancer is LNC. And a bunch of them. There's a bunch of others, but those are just some examples.
I do find it funny that when I was playing Final Fantasy IV, you get the Bard Edward, and one of his abilities is just to hide to avoid damage, and he literally walks off screen.
Yeah.
Like, it's hilarious.
Yeah, we should probably start getting ready to switch over then.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll swap over to transition here.
Are we transitioning right now?
I just
thought-
did, yeah.
Well, I thought we were waiting for Fetch's thing to do.
I'll transition back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting on the queue to pop, and
Yeah.
I have number 1 now, so it should be any second. So
That's all right. The transition was only just the like, what's upcoming next. So just
I guess also make sure it works too.
yeah.
all right, yeah, it should be popping any second. Because I'm number 1 in queue.
Hmm.
Dude, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Watch it actually be Cruise Chaser.
Cruise Chaser.
That's the one
Forward
with,
and back, and then forward and back, and then go
exponential
forward
entropy.
and back, and then 1 foot forward.
Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back, and then put 1 foot forward. That's just
That
gonna
is
be
a
our
very interesting
commentary
song.
for the entire thing. It's just exponential
Oh wait,
entropy.
no, I'm not actually. I'm not there yet. Burden of the Sun. That's like the 2nd tier of Alexander. I mean, I could get Pepsi Man.
See, man.
That sounds like a good option no matter what.
Yeah.
Going for Pepsi Man. I predicted Pepsi Man.
Yeah.
You cannot.
There's a boss in Alexander that is called Living Liquid. Everybody in the community calls him Pepsi Man.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
I love it.
Come on. Any day now that you guys want to pop.
And
Not
any
gonna-
day now, cut to 12 a.m. tomorrow. Or 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Jeez.
2 hours later.
Hopefully it doesn't take that long.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It won't. It's just a pain in the butt.
Having to deal with the QE.
Yep.
It makes me QQ.
Q times. See, if I had a healer on tomorrow, then that would be easier because, like, legit healer in need for Qs, so... Unless it changed to DPS. Are you freaking kidding me? It changed to DPS!
Nice.
Ooh.
This is what we in the business like to call unfortunate.
I would withdraw, but, like, it's also gonna put me at the back of the
Obligation.
queue. I will withdraw and requeue, but it's gonna put me at the back. It's right there. Damn it!
You're at the front of the line, but for the wrong party.
Ooh.
At the wrong club, at the wrong time.
The club lines are all backed up.
I just do battle stance and victory pose because I can.
Well, Fetch, you're doing a good job of showing the true Final Fantasy XIV experience to this community.
Yeah.
You
Them
must have Lord.
DPS queues are real, man. Come on. Pop, damn it.
Do we should put a time limit on when the thing happens, or? I don't think we want to be waiting for 20 minutes or 30 minutes to get this to happen.
Maybe we could do something else to try and pay for that incentive if it can't be fulfilled in a timely manner.
Yeah.
It's not really our intention to not fulfill these incentives, but things might happen like this kind of stuff. So
Yeah. Especially if we're waiting on queues and such.
Well, at least with the fact. Oh, Vina, did you see the redone shots I did in the group chats? No, because I had to mute that group chat because y'all kept blowing up my fucking phone earlier.
We get chatty in there.
I can tell. I've had to mute it several times.
I just put them on only mentions only.
No, this is a
Mentions only.
group chat, not a Discord.
Oh, group chat.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the server. I put most of my servers on that.
Yes,
because
I
a
did
lot of
see
them are
those.
very
Those
active.
it is very good. And just like Jade said, very much Alistair vibes, but I actually really like, hello, devil figure I shouldn't trust, but I'm going to anyways because kinda good looking. You're sorry? No, you're not. We all know you're not. No one's ever sorry to the Venu.
Okay, mirrors, life and myths.
I mean, you're not bursting any bubble. I already
Yeah,
have.
no, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
I already have a better person than the good-looking devil in there. She's very tiny and adorable and wants to just knock my lights out. So she's already the best girl.
Now I'm just imagining Drakemore getting flustered by just a bunch of Lalafels trying to get with him.
I mean, listen, Shay is a Lalafell, so...
Gay is literally a Lalafell. So
That's what I
it's definitely a
mean.
thing.
That's what I mean. Just Shay's the
But, like,
one
at least
backing
he's
him
a-
up, going
Oh,
like, hey, back
Jesus.
off, he's mine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to transition, unfortunately. Thank
Yeah.
you. It's just like, I'm sorry. It's just queues are being stupid, especially since it's like 5:16 a.m. over on EU right now.
Well,
So-
then how about we take so that way Trisha's
Wait, is that
donation
US
doesn't
pumpkin?
go to waste. Why don't we take that $35, the 35 that they did, And why don't we put it towards the? Do you want to put that towards the next stuff with Ben's incentives, Trisha? If you're still here. That way you don't, because I mean, yes, it's still donating to a good cause, but we know you did donate for a specific thing, and since we can't do that,
I do feel really bad about it. I'm sorry.
yeah, but we do need to keep schedules, so yeah, transitioning would be the best thing to do right now.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll do that then.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, we can either read off the incentives for Minecraft, or we can just have them show after the fact after we transition back over.
Yep. But yeah, but Trisha says it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna put out the tweet for Minecraft. So.
Thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yee.
Of course.
Appreciate you being here and being able to do some stuff.
Of course.
And teaching us some things. Thank you, teacher.
I'm happy to help you guys with 14 if anybody like needs it or anything like that. Like, I'm more than willing to help.
I don't know if you want to be called teacher, Mrs. Fetch, senpai, I don't know.
Sensei.
Whatever works for you.
I mean...
And there's me, it's like, I'm not that big in Final Fantasy, I don't know if I'll ever get into it, but it's just me.
I mean,
very fun.
Let me put this into perspective for you. I never played a Final Fantasy game before 14. 14 is my first Final Fantasy game.
14's my first MMO.
You don't have to know Final Fantasy in order to get into 14. Yes, it's a love letter to previous games. Like, there's a lot of references in here. But you don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to be a Final Fantasy fan in order to, like, get into 14. This literally can be your first Final Fantasy game, and you'll be fine.
Fair.
I highly recommend at least trying it out with the free trial when it comes up. Because, like, legit, it's one of the best games that I've ever played. I mean, hell, it's one of the games that got my fiance and I together. Actually,
that's saying something.
Have we transitioned over yet?
Yeah, it's transitioned over onto whatchamacallit, onto the current thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to figure out how to get my feed onto the Discord or onto the OBS on. Here we are. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Let's.
I mean, hell, like for those, my stream is still up, so if anybody wants to look, they can. Yeah. But this spot right here. This is where.
Okay.
The spot right here in Costa del Sol is where, at 5 a.m., Inferno asked me out.
Aww.
Well, I think we're pretty much ready to go on my end, so.
Alright.
Let me just go ahead.
Should be good.
You're heading off, or are you staying for Minecraft stuff, Fetch?
I'm gonna be heading off. I mean, I don't play Minecraft, so it's just like...
That's fair enough. No one else is. I'm just kidding.
I'm staying here for the whole thing. Like,
yeah.
I missed like the first few hours because of work, but I wanted to be here for the whole thing to show my support. But
yeah,
I'll probably need to like hop out voice when it gets into later hours because
that's fine.
I gotta worry about. But
all right,
yeah, and I'll be here for donation reading.
All right, that's cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get ready to transition back here. So.
All right. Thank you guys.
Hey guys.
There we go.
Thank you for coming on by, Fetch. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Anyhow, how's it?
Thanks for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going with Mintra.
Yep.
There we go. I accidentally reset my computer when I was trying to reach down for something.
So anyway, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and create a brand new world here.
All right. Thank you guys for coming tonight. I appreciate it. Hi, Jade! Hi! My segment just ended. You missed it. I'm sorry. I'll be MVC a little later, okay? If you want to come in, then you can. But I'm gonna end off the stream. Okay? Okay. Night, everybody.